video goes through the 3 types of ratio questions that you can expect in a GCSE Maths paper. Foundation particularly, but it could appear in higher also. So sharing the total amount is the first time when you're given an amount to share. So this one, you're sharing £20 into the ratio of 2 to 3. So my big advice is draw out the ratio. If you're struggling with ratio, draw it out. Visualise it. So you've got 2 parts to 3 parts, and £20 needs to fit equally into those 5 boxes. So 20 divided by 5 is 4, and we have 2 parts of 4 on the left and 3 sides of 4 on the right hand side. So on the left, 2 times 4 is 8, and 3 times 4 is 12. Total. Check your answer. Check, do they add up to £20? Yes, they do. The next style is when one amount is given. So once again, you're sharing a ratio. An amount has been shared into a ratio, so 36 has been shared into 3 to 2, but you are told that there are 36 red sweets. Remember, it's the left-hand side of the ratio that represents the red sweets, the 3 part. Once again, draw it out. If you struggle with ratio, draw this out. So the 3 part is the red, and that represents 36. We'll divide it by 3 to find out what one circle would represent, what one part would represent, and that's 12. And then 12 can go into each of the other circles. We can now visualise it clearly in how many yellow sweets, which is the right part of the ratio. There would be 24 yellow sweets because 2 lots of the 12 is 24. A similar style question, this time about t-shirts. The number of black t-shirts, the number of white t-shirts is in the ratio 3 to 5, but we're told again there are 15 black t-shirts and we're working out the total number. Draw out your ratio. Say 3 parts to 5 parts. Black is on the left, okay? The black part is represented on the left, the white part on the right. So the black is the 3 circles, the 3 part of the ratio, that represents 15. So divide that 15 by 3 to find out what one part would represent. And one part of the ratio represents 5 t-shirts. If we fill in those boxes, we've got a visual now that there are 25 white t-shirts. 5 lots of 5 is 25. Okay, the third style of question then is when you're told an amount is more than the other amount by how much. So the ratio of boys to girls is in the ratio 2 to 5. So there are 150 more girls in the school. Not there are 150 girls, there are 150 more girls. Now, if there's 2 parts of the ratio that are boys, just take your 2 amounts being the girls to start with and work out how many more circles you've got. So there's 2 for boys. So take your 2 for girls. There are 3 circles that are there more, okay? So that represents the more girls, the 3 boxes. That's equal to 150, as mentioned in the question. So if you do 150, share it into 3, divided by 3, work out what would be in each circle. One part of the ratio, therefore, represents 50 students. So we can fill in the rest of the circles, and in total, we have 5 parts on the right, 2 parts on the left. So 7 in total. 50 multiplied by 7 is 350 students in total. And that is your third type of ratio question.